Audio. No sound. Read my comments. Yeah, I'm reading my comments. No audio. You should hear sound. No sound. Read my comments. Yeah, I'm reading my comments. All right. Okay, we got sound. All right, now let me go ahead and boot my laptop. How is everybody going again? Excuse me and pardon my ignorance. I am not a streamer. How's your morning, everybody? How is your morning? Good, good. Feedback. All right. So, what I am wanting you guys to do is I want you guys to, first off, who's made money already this morning? I want to know who's made money already this morning. So, if you made money, press 1. We're going to go ahead and get this set up. I'm also going to look at the alerts here. You know, it's weird. I'm supposed to be in 1080p, but yet my video looks like shit. Does my video look like shit to you guys? It's looking like shit to me. What's up, Mr. J? Stephanie, what's up? Okay, so what I'm essentially going to do is get this expanded here. We're going to go through some of the alerts. Now, I want you guys in the chat to go ahead and we're going to look at the 3-minute market alerts. Now, guys, we will have STV joining us shortly. All right. And yeah, let's get this party started. All right. So let's just go ahead and I'm going to open up. Guys, what do you guys want me to do this on? You guys want me to do this on Webull, or you guys want me to do this on TradingView? 1 for Webull, 2 for TradingView. How do you guys want me to go over your plays? Let me know. All right, we got some 1s. All right, we got some 1s. All right, everyone's saying Webull. Yeah, everyone says I'm live, but wait a second. Let me go to my YouTube settings here. We're wondering if we're going live for the Discord or we're going live. I got to see if we're going live right now, guys. Ah, man, I'm such a noob. I'm a total noob. Let's go ahead and change. Ooh, it is public. All right. You know what? Shame on me. We are now public. Oh, fuck. Hey, you know what? Everybody's in then, I guess, right? I should have double checked that. That was meant for the Discord. See, guys, I'm a total noob. Yeah, I'm a fucking dork. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, yeah. Oh man. Okay. Well, you know what? I have a saying, right? If it doesn't make sense, it's meant to be, and going live for me just didn't fucking make sense, right? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so therefore it's meant to be. And you guys are you're live with me. No monetization, guys, so we're not gonna, don't give me no shit. All right, no one's giving me shit today. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this up on Webull since you guys asked for it, and what I want to know essentially is if I can actually get my computer running. This stream is going to be worthless if I can't get. No idea what the fuck is wrong with my computer at this point. Where is Applejacks? Applejacks, everyone's asking me that question. And, Applejacks went ahead and pursued photography just professionally. He was getting a lot of requests for photo shoots, and that sort of conflicted with what he was doing with me. So yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and look at. All right, guys, what ticker symbol are we wanting to look at? What ticker symbol are we wanting to look at? All right, you guys, let me know in the comments. For those on the Discord, I got to look at the Discord messages as well, just to see what people are saying. But let's go ahead and look at the SPY here, because the SPY is pretty much controlling everything. Now, we got a lot of uncertainty in Russia. We're going to go ahead and bring this down to the 4-hour chart here. And let's do that. We got the 4-hour. We will zoom in. So this is currently the SPY. The indicators I'm using underneath, guys, is the RSI and the MACD. And it certainly looks like the SPY is in fact running. Now, what I would have to do is, I guess, edit the EMA on my chart. And I think this is a great time for you guys to learn how to do exactly that. See, the 13 EMA crossover is my favorite crossover. All right. So we're going to go ahead and change the EMA. We're going to change the length here to 13, and we're going to change the length of 50 to 48. All right. So we got that done. And then we're going to go on over to style and enable, and we will have the 48 and the 200 enabled, and we're going to click done. And guys, that's it. You are now set for 1348 on Webull, okay? And what we're seeing here is a crossover, or a potential crossover of the 1348. And this is pretty damn exciting here. And something I would like to see. So we have the 200 EMA at 446. That's on the SPY. Great, great. Everybody's talking about AMC. So let's go ahead and look at AMC here. And AMC, definitely respecting the 1348. If you guys see this here, I'm going to zoom in. We have that cross here where the 13 converges with the 48, and then it is making its way to the 200, and the 200 currently sits at 1994. This is basically an exciting time because we have earnings coming up tomorrow. So I think a lot of people are going to begin positioning themselves for this run up here, okay? Whether you're going to buy the shares or you are going to buy AMC options, you could see the ramp up leading into the earnings. So now we're back. How you guys doing? We got, let's look at the comments here. In what Asian language can I name my son Monsoon? Oh boy. SP Wolf Farms, the man, the myth, the legend. Just want to say thank you, Gabe. Thank you. This, well, thank you for stroking my ego, guys. This is totally by accident. This was supposed to be a Discord exclusive, but I'm totally happy to have you guys here. Totally happy. Total mistake. I know TMI and STV are like, Gabe, what the fuck? You know, we're live too. People want to know AMD. Who wants to know AMD? All right, let's look at AMD here. And here we got AMD. Keep in mind, guys, I am very, very bullish and hopeful on AMD. I have a few options contracts with AMD. Not a few, a whole lot, okay? Just a whole lot of fucking options contracts. So let's go ahead and look at AMD. And we see AMD, look at guys, the 1348 crossover on the 4-hour. Okay, now why do I like looking at the 4-hour first? Because the 4-hour is essentially the governing time frame, and you would see that also on the daily, right? So, but when we're playing on the 1 minute, the 3 minute, and the 5 minute, which I teach on the 1348 strategy, I also refer to the 30-minute to find the overall immediate trend, but also the 4-hour to figure out the overall governing trend. And so we have this crossover right here on the 1348. And then we have, the stock is just moving on up. And if we look at the 4-hour here, we have AMC just kicking ass and taking names, currently breaking above the 200 EMA. And this is something we all like to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this up a little bit. I'm going to take VWAP out. I know a lot of you are like, hey, Gabe, what about VWAP? No, we'll take VWAP out. We don't need this at this point. And now we have a very clean chart. So we got the 1348 here. We got the 200 EMA here. And this is supposed to act as rejection, but if we keep momentum, it's going to keep running. All right. It's going to keep running. Now, I want you guys to look at the trading day and look at the trading day with skepticism and uncertainty because, well, we don't know what's going to happen with Belarus and Ukraine. And we are in uncertain markets. So when you are playing, whether it's AMC or any other stock, right? You have to play it with confidence and precision, right? You can't go in there finicky or even just hesitant, right? Whether you're playing the 1348 on the 1-minute chart, the 3-minute chart, or the 5-minute chart, hell, if you're going to play it on a 4-hour chart, you have to do so having done your due diligence. And the due diligence is essentially, okay, we see the crossover happen on the 3-minute. What's happening on the 30-minute? Are we trending upwards on the 30-minute? Is the price action above the 200 or below the 200 EMA? Above the 200 EMA, we are bullish. Below the 200 EMA, we're bearish, right? And then we go ahead and we look at the overall trajectory of the stock on the 4-hour, okay? Because the trend is your friend. And sometimes you look at the 1-minute and you see it's moonbound, but then you look at the 5-minute or you look at the 30-minute, maybe even the 4-hour, and you can see it's just shitting itself, right? So you want to make sure that you're on the right direction of the trend. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm a little blurry. You know, I'm probably going to have to upgrade this Mac. Fuck. Anyways, let's see here. Let's go to the comments here. Pepsi and nuns is Lou's new motto. Pepsi and nuns? Oh, come on. It's Coke and hookers forever, guys. All right, let's go ahead and let's look at Lucid. All right, let's talk about Lucid because Lucid was my favorite back in 2021. And, you know, well, Lucid. Lucy. Let's talk about Lucy really quick because the chart is looking favorable, especially on the 1348. Listen, you know, I know a lot of you guys jump on my videos whenever I do TA and I talk about AMC using TA, and some of you guys are just like, well, TA doesn't fucking matter. Well, it does, especially with the 1348 crossover, because the 1348 crossover is helping you visualize the momentum in the stock, right? So we're going to go ahead and look at Lucid. And here we go, Lucid. We see the convergence of the 1348 right here. Listen, guys, if you're not using the 1348 in your trading method, you're setting yourself up for failure because it gives you an unbiased view of where the overall trend is. So here we are in the 4-hour. Lucid currently trading at 28.47. The crossover is pending. We have the RSI that is supporting this thesis. We have the MACD that is already crossed over. Guys, you use these indications and, you know, hey, look it. The market is desperate to recover. The market's absolutely desperate to recover. Listen, there's a lot of money at play. And you know, people want to make money. And that's the only reason why we are on Wall Street is to make fucking money. So what you're seeing is that rotation from mega cap stocks to mid cap, small caps, and you're seeing it happen. And this bodes well for the likes of AMC. Let me see. Macau P. AMC is still the only play. All right. Let's see. Dork XLF. Listen, guys. Look at I'm not opposed to. How do I say this? I'm not opposed to what other YouTubers talk about on YouTube in regards to AMC. I'm not opposed to it. People need that confirmation bias. Me personally, you know, if you want to hear me talking shit, follow me on Twitter. I'm not going to talk shit so much on YouTube because, it's just. There's too much energy involved in creating a video to talk shit about someone who's just rather insignificant. But we have a whole crop of YouTubers, new YouTubers, who just basically have no fucking idea, right? And I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay. VGA video quality. I know. I think this is a restream thing. Um, Let me see here. If there's a setting that I can set here for this, I should be streaming in 1080p at the very least. So we got a shit show stream here. Papa Tops. I'm all in on AMC, but 1348 has changed our lives. Absolutely. Listen, just because we talk about 1348, just because we have a Discord, does not mean that we abandon AMC. It means that we fortify our own practicum as traders to make money elsewhere and invest in AMC. Look, at institutions are out there. We talk about institutions and manipulating the market, right? They're able to manipulate the market because they have such a large blanket of the market. They're pretty much invested in everything, right? So, they're manipulating one stock, jumping into another, pumping that stock, profiting, jumping into another stock. It's just that manipulation because they're blanketed all across the market. Well, when, as an investor, even though your primary holdings are AMC, you could go ahead and have, maybe a micro blanket, right? Play other things such as the SPY, the Lucids, learn options, things like that. This is going to help you make money over the long term, but also help you build your own practicum so that when AMC finally moons, you can go ahead and take a certain percentage and then throw it into the market and truly be financially free, right? Because this strategy will help you become financially free over the long term, or you guys could even put it to practice now and then just, wait for AMC to moon. Yes, California Public Retirement went in billions on AMC. Um, let's see here. I'm killing it because of you, bro. Thank you, Papa Tops. Let's go ahead. Can you do a collab with Tony De Niro? Guys, I was thinking, like, once I get this live stream thing figured out, maybe I'll just start inviting people to notify about the 1348 crossover. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and show you guys how we do this on Discord. Um, a lot of people want to know how this is done on Discord, so let me go ahead and show you. We're going to go ahead and open up Discord really quick, and you guys will see. Um, you'll see how these alerts are set up, and you'll see why individuals are printing. And you don't have to start off with a lot of fucking money. That's just the misconception. Like, oh, I need a lot of money to play this. Like, no, you really don't. You just need a cash account, right? And preferably a cash account, maybe another brokerage um, in a cash account so that you can go ahead and a trade without PDT restrictions. So I have a two-factor authorization here going on. So let me go ahead and do that. Let's see. Enter Discord authorization backup code. Oh fuck. And hopefully I get a message and we can get this populated here. I'm using a separate laptop, guys, to do this here. Again, I'm a streaming noob, but All right, so we're in the Discord. I'm going to share my Discord screen. I want to show you guys what these alerts look like. We're going to go ahead and go into the 3-minute market alerts. And so you guys can see my screen here. We got the 3-minute market alerts. And with the 3-minute market alerts, right, you guys are getting alerted on the 3 minutes so you can execute on the 5-minute. This is giving you time to prepare your plays, right? And so when you get this alert, for instance, let's scroll to the most recent alert. We have a CLAC has a 1348 crossover. It also gives you the price at 354.56. You're then getting a link to not only the 3-minute chart, but also the 4-hour chart. And the reason why we are going to the 4-hour chart is because our 4-hour chart also includes supply and demand zones, which would help you see where you might find resistance and or support. We could go ahead and look at it on the 3-minute and see where this crossover happened. And here we are on the 5-minute. We had the 5-minute crossover here. And if you entered here and bought an options contract, you are already making money, but pay close attention here. Pay very close attention because it looks like it wants to break above the 200 EMA. And this is actually the theme of what we're seeing throughout the market, guys. We're seeing maybe like a micro recovery or just the market saying, I do not feel comfortable being this low, right? So, again, people were taking their money out. Now they're seeing bargains. They're seeing lots of bargains, and they're putting their money back in. As they say, be greedy when others are fearful. And this is the perfect environment to be greedy. And of course, we got AMC. So we got Wagner saying, "Hey, when coke and hookers." Jamie says he's up. Way to go, Jamie. Now let's go back to the Discord here, guys, because for those who are not in the Discord, just check out the link. I don't think I have a link in the description for the Patreon, but anyways, the Discord, we have alerts on the 3-minute, the 4-hour daily crossovers, and 15-minute crypto crossovers. All right. So these alerts are happening in real time. You're going to get about 200 alerts per day or more. And this is what's going to help you make some money. And Jamie, sorry. She says she's a lady, bro. A lady. All right. Give her that respect. Deep Hill, what's going on? I try to keep it green, but yeah, what's going on? Is the stock market my full-time job? Yes. This is how I make money. A lot of you assholes, I'm gonna call you fucking assholes, because a lot of you assholes go ahead and say like, "Oh, you're just milking AMC on YouTube." Like, oh my god, like AMC money on YouTube, like that? No, that barely pays for a blowjob, right? Just barely pays for a fucking blowjob. So, I do make my money in the markets. I have to make my money in the markets. Okay. Let's see. Um, Today is the first day again. I'm green on 24,000 AMC shares. Ooh, big player here. I also want to give a shout out to Touchstone Apps and Tech Friends. You guys got to go ahead and check that man's YouTube channel out. Covers tech. Gabe, I've always had your back. Yeah, thanks, Nas. Thank you. Yeah, New York does suck. That's why I left New York. I moved to Chicago for 10 years. I lived in Chicago, actually Forest Park on Lathrop, right off of Madison. And I loved it there. But then it would just get brick shit cold. And I'm like, I can't do that. So I found myself in sunny Florida. Hey, Dork, I'm Crypto Haga. Oh, cool. Wait a minute. Crypto Gaga. Wait. Jamie, wasn't it your birthday, February 25th? After you posted some sick gains on Friday? You posted some really sick gains on Friday, correct? Wasn't it your birthday? Good on you. Sweet. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. Yes, everybody, can we give Crypto Gaga a fucking happy birthday? I mean, she really, Crypto, I don't mean to ask, but how old are you? You could answer in the comments. How old are you, Crypto Gaga? Right? Actually, you know what? Let's just use your age upon the 200 EMA, right? You break the 200 EMA, then you're fighting against gravity. Eventually, at some point, you're going to be able to pinch your nipples with your toes. I mean, that's just what gravity does, right? But if you're still below the 200 EMA, God bless you, rocking and rolling. Okay. Um, let's see. 24. Wow. 25 years old plus 10 years experience. Hmm. Yeah, that's a lucky son of a bitch. Then she's 10 years old, 25 years old with 10 years experience. Yeah, yeah. Nowadays, these 25-year-olds are just fucking you for a Louis Vuitton bag, and they're like, "All right, I'm gonna head out. Got to get that bag and post it on Instagram." Oh my god. What's going on, Carlos? And no, no one's turning me on. No one's turning me on. Nope, nope. Um, UCF night, Applejacks again. We'll talk about Applejacks. He's kicking ass and taking names as a photographer, and I'm not going to keep a kid away from his dreams. He deserves to chase his dreams. Um, you gotta believe in something and chase your own dreams. Otherwise, you're helping another man build his own. And I'm not going to have him feel forced that he has to build my dream. He goes ahead and chase his own. All right. How do I sign up for your Discord? Well, guys, you know, I get a lot of shit for my Discord being rather expensive. Actually, it is. It's $69, right? That works out to $3.13 a day, which you are expected to make playing the 1348 crossover, right? So it is. Let me go ahead and pin this. I'm gonna go. Yeah, let's get the Patreon URL here. And again, no one's forced to do this, right? You could go ahead and take the 1348 EMAs and plug it on your own chart and go ahead and just swing trade your favorite stock. But let's get this posted here. And we'll go ahead and pin this. We got a pin message. All right, so guys, you can see that there. Uptown Mommy made $69 today. Wait, I wasn't supposed to pin that. What the fuck? Oh man. Uptown Mommy made $69 today. Wow. Okay. Let's get this we got to get this unpinned. That was not what I was supposed to pin. You see, guys, I'm just a fucking noob. Don't know how to do this. Hey, $69, I guess, is appropriate, right? You guys make $69 in one day, you pay for the Discord. All right, so Short the Fix is coming on, so that means I have to plug in my headset here. And we're going to talk shit with Short the Fix. Now, let's get Short the Fix on here. Let's get him on. What's going on, you sexy son of a bitch?
What's up, man? I feel like you inverted my camera over here. It feels weird. I don't know what's going on. It's like wider. It's very strange.
All right, so STV, just to let you know,
Yeah.
we're on my stream, so anything goes. I know I got to
I know
behave
you fucked it.
when I'm on your streams or I'm
You're
on
live.
TMI
I was like,
streams,
what are you doing?
but we're on
You were
my
like,
fucking
Gabe's live. I'm
stream.
like, he's not
Anything
supposed to
fucking
be.
goes at this point.
All right. All I know is I'm fucking cranking on SPY calls right now.
Oh man. Show some ankles, brother.
No, that's when we hit 20. That's when we hit 20. They can't peer pressure me to show my ankles. They can't. No, I'm not giving it to them like that. That's too easy. That's too easy. No, we're getting there, though. We're getting there.
Man, so you're cranking today, man. Shoot out some tickers. What were you cranking on today?
I hit Riot in the morning for like 40%, lost a little bit on Lockheed. And then
Hey, wait. You're a fucking warmonger, right? You investing in
no,
Lockheed?
I don't care. I just look for where the money's flowing. If the money's flowing in, I'm
You
buying
send the
options.
planes to fucking drop.
Like, what are we doing here? What are we gonna no longer buy Apple because of ethics issue? Like, come on. Like, there's a line, and then there's like no gray area. It's like, okay, well, you could say any company is bad, and then you're like, you can't trade it because you. It's like, okay, man, I would never buy shares and hold Lockheed long. I just don't like them. But if they're gonna run because they're such a high price stock and you can get those dollar for dollar moves, that's how you hit a 700% gain on Friday.
Ah, there you go.
That was a good one.
Yeah, but you're still a fucking warlord.
No,
I
I'm an
wouldn't
oil
expect
baron.
anything
I'm
less
an
of you,
oil
dude.
baron.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Listen. Any man who goes ahead and shows his ankles on live stream TV, like, you have mental health issues, bro. But in a
I
good way.
know. I know.
Yeah,
They asked
yeah.
for it. You know
Hey
why I have
guys.
mental health issues? Because everybody likes to be like, oh, Kenny G's on house arrest. Why? Because his plane didn't move.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from what I understand, there was a hooker protest at UConn. They said, "Get you off the streets." They were falling in love with you, right?
I guess
You're
so. I
showing them
guess
that
so. That's what I've heard.
your name's short to Vix, but you were long on a spy, baby.
Yeah.
Let's see the chat here. What's everyone talking about? Yeah, absolutely right. This ain't fucking Sesame Street.
No.
SCP, when was the last time you watched Sesame Street? Just
That'll
want to know.
like 10 years. No, not even. Probably like 18 years ago.
18 years ago?
Probably.
My God. I watched Sesame Street well onto my fucking teens, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I had no friends.
Neither did I for a while. It happens. Oh, Spy,
Oh,
what are
man.
you doing?
Oh, shit. But, dude, I royally fucked up. I thought I was going unlisted. For whatever reason, YouTube just put me live to the public.
It might be your automatic thing. Like, you gotta, I think you have to hit private on your, like when you schedule it. So you have to schedule it on Restream and then go in. And then you go into the YouTube thing and hit private. And then you can get a link.
Okay.
And then we can really say whatever we want.
Got you.
Let's see.
Okay. So how was your stream?
It was good, making
Was
money.
it?
Everybody was printing this morning. And when I called out the riots this morning, I got out and then I got back in. So the people that just held it through the past the stop were up a lot. But then I think I ended up making 48%, something like that on it. It started to come down. I was like, no, thank you. And just ditched it. I mean, where's it at now?
Let's go ahead and check.
It's just
We're looking
holding
at
up there.
Riot.
Yeah, it's just kind of holding up there. I mean, I'm fine with selling it there. I think I sold it on one of those two big red candles.
Let's see. No, the market's acting kind of like weird, right? Like just like that stubborn kid where you're like, no, you can't go outside. You're fucking grounded.
Right.
And they go ahead and like jump out the second fucking window, go out and play any goddamn way.
Right.
Because like the market's just being pretty resilient at this point.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and look at Riot. So you said you made 40% profit.
Something like that. Yeah.
No, that's filthy.
It's not bad. The spies were just up a lot more than that. And then now not so much.
Yeah. So let's look at Riot on the 5-minute chart. This is filthy. This is fucking filthy right now.
Yeah.
You know, we had that crossover happen on the 5-minute.
It was like right at open.
Just right before open right there. You're already queued in, right? Did you see it happen on a 3-minute or you saw it happen on 5?
I was watching. I saw Bitcoin start to go, and then I just went automatically right to Riot.
Okay.
So right before the market opened, I was like, it might cross right here because it wasn't like right at open or right before open. It just crossed and went.
There you go. Well, just looking at where she's at, I think it got off, in a good area only because, that RSI is going to keep smacking, in the elevated area
Yeah.
where it just gives up, right?
Right.
And then we got the MACD already showing red on the histogram.
Right.
So, again, trading is all about going with the trend. I think naturally, once the masses, those who use indicators and the algos are using indicators as well, right?
Right.
Once they start seeing things like this, they're like, all right, we're going to sell off. We have to sell. Like this is pretty much the safest area to sell. I mean, where'd you sell? Like 17? Somewhere there?
No. It was like 1756, something like that. Because I got out on the big red candle, and then I was like, screw this. I'm not gonna let Riot mess with me. So then I just bought back in a little bit more. I was like, all right, it looks decent. This is typically what happens. I'll get faked out, I'll get out, and then somebody will be like, it's running again. And I'll be like, oh shit. Then I'll just hop back in. And then it ran up to 1780, then came down a little bit, approaching the 13, and I was like, out.
Okay. Jeffrey Forbes. Jeffrey Forbes is in on the chat. Like,
There we go. What's up, Jeff Forbes? How you doing, man?
Jeff is in the chat. Oh my God, we have the Connecticut Connect here.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
We're all Connecticut.
Jeffrey. Oh man, I got to get Jeff on a live stream with me once I figure out how to do this shit. Like,
It's weird. The restream's a little weird.
Yeah. Jamie's up 475% on Tesla calls, dude.
That's wild. My
That's
SPYs just came back to life.
filthy.
37%. There we go.
My God, I make that kind of money. Like the hooker's just definitely down for me to fuck her in the ass.
I mean, you have money for it, I guess.
Let's see. Hartford, Connecticut. Yeah, Hartford, Connecticut. Fond memories of that place. A fucking shithole.
It's not great.
All right. So let's really talk about what we should expect. Do we have any updates on what's happening with Ukraine and Russia?
I mean, I saw Ukraine was trying to join the European Union, which is going to piss Russia off, I feel like.
Oh.
So that's not great.
That's
the only big thing that I saw.
Oh my.
But, I mean, the market's reacting all right to it.
Yeah. We got to see how the market reacts. I mean, now this actually brings the question. Do you feel like Putin's just done lost his damn mind? He's just an old man with fucking Alzheimer's, and he's just like, hey, fuck it. Rumor has it he's like getting ready to die, right? So
yeah, he's Parkinson's. I feel like.
Yeah,
he's got Parkinson's.
He's getting ready to fucking die, so he wants to go out with a bang, literally, right?
Yeah. I think he's trying to reestablish Russia's power and set things up in a way that when he's gone, then the other guy can just step in and just be like, all right, I don't have to do all of this crazy stuff, and there's less room for error. I think nobody really knows what he's trying to do. It's like he doesn't want Ukraine to join NATO. So he's just putting them in conflict so that NATO cannot accept them. But then there's other oil pipeline stuff and water and all sorts of other commodity issues that they're messing around with too. So it's what's the real reason why he's doing it? Is it all of them or is it one? And how far is he willing to go? I think that's what the market's waiting for. It's just how far is he going to go?
Yeah. And I'm looking at the Discord. I'm looking at the alerts, and the alerts aren't coming in fast and furious. They're not, which means that the market is finding a trend. Usually when you're not seeing a lot of alerts, you know how everyone jumps in, right? It was oh, it's a call, and then 2 minutes later it's a put. No, it looks like the market's just trending. Or do you think this is a royal fake out to create back orders? I mean,
on the upside, no. I think SPY right now it's about to get a 5-minute MACD cross down. It's coming down to test the 13 EMA on the 5-minute. If it breaks that, it's probably coming down to the upper part of the box, which is 434.50 ish. If it bounces off this though, and it just kind of cools off here, we could end up running to 440 today. I mean, we're down only like $1. If we have a medium-sized green day out of this, we could run to 440.
Okay. Okay.
It just depends on what the news is going to do. Like things are I mean, AMC's holding up really good.
And looks like everyone's talking about XLF.
Financials,
yeah.
banks, or XL Fleet or XLF, because people were talking about both. XLF is XLF is moving exactly the same as the SPY.
Yeah, it's doing exactly the same as the SPY.
Yeah.
I actually want to show the chart here on XLF because this is textbook 1348. If you look at the chart, you would essentially take this crossover here, and mind you guys, we are on the 3-minute. So there's an alert on the 3-minute, and the way we would play this is we would go ahead and get the call option at the money based on what the price is. So if we look at the Discord would tell us that the current price is 38.62. So you would go ahead and buy your call option at like what, 39 or even 38 if you want to be in the money, right? And then you take that cross, and then you probably would go ahead and be a little hesitant at the 200 EMA because the 200 EMA typically acts as resistance at that point. But then we got price action break above the 200 EMA. So that means you're printing. And, and you got the price action just definitely respecting the 13 right there.
Yeah, so, I did something very, very similar with the SPY today. I waited to get my second. Oh yeah, I also like took a little bit of a loss on SPY calls this morning too. I just cut them really quick as it started to come down, as it tested the upper end of the box. After the 1348 cross, I just waited for a closing candle above it. I just waited. I was like, all right, it's above the 200 EMA, but there's that resistance level at like 434.60, 434.50. So I was just waiting until it got above there. Now it's just kind of flickering around the 13, which honestly is not that bad. Like coming down to test the 13 and bouncing off of it a little bit is not the worst thing in the world. This thing could still go today, I think.
Okay. So, since this is a public chat, and since I fucked up royally, I know there's a lot of guys who are in AMC. Do you have any insight on AMC?
It's looking really good today. If you were watching like the last couple of seconds in pre-market and then saw what it did right as the market opened, it was wildness. It went from literally 1746 to 1803, then to 1820, like that. It was just almost instant. It just started ripping. And it was like, all right, hold on now. What's going on? And it just kind of settled down a little, and then just really started to get going. So, I mean, I think it's going to look good for if the market holds up and it's going to come down and kind of settle down here a little bit and then start to move back up. It might come down and test the 13 EMA at like 1896 or something. But other than that, I think it's going to be good. Like SPY's just kind of peeking its head below and just popping right back up here. So once the buyers step back in, I think we'll be good.
Yeah. So let's look at the chart, because we had talked about this on our Discord privately yesterday, on our private Discord, and there was a discrepancy between Trading View's 200 EMA and the EMA on the Weeble. But you had a different EMA number on the 200, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's look at the chart here. This is fucking beautiful. Look at this, right? We legit had a crossover on the 4-hour, and then we have what looks like there's a little shyness and price action when it comes to the EMA. Currently, the EMA is standing at what, 1994, or almost $20 even.
The 13 EMA,
the 200 EMA.
On what time frame? 4-hour?
The 4-hour.
I've got it at 20. Oh wait, hold on. 1994.
Yeah. At about $20, 1998. So, this gives us just the framework as to what the price is going to, how it's going to behave. Guys, look at, the 1348 could probably end every fucking YouTuber's career, because the 1348 could end every YouTuber's career when it comes to AMC, because if you guys plot this on your chart, you'll be able to see like, oh, this is what's going to happen. This is what's happening. Like, fuck those YouTubers are like, oh, late breaking AMC squeeze tomorrow. Fuck out of here. Go squeeze your nuts privately in the bathroom. Like fuck
You
those
can
guys,
see it.
man.
Like a good example of it on the 4 hour is November. November, 1348 cross, falls below the 200 EMA, doesn't come back until it still has not come back above it. So once we see that, it's like, all right, might be time to start getting into some calls. That's how I'm going to look at it. Once we start to see some closing candles above there, then I'll start getting more calls. Right now, no. Even with earnings coming up, I'm not playing AMC's earnings. I might play Lucid today for fun, but I mean, I'm not doing anything on AMC's earnings.
Ah. Let's go ahead and see what AMC is looking like. Even on the 5 minute, it's totally respecting at 1348. So what do you see for earnings? I mean, there's a lot of talk, whisper numbers, earnings numbers. I mean, what we're talking about, like well, a little over a
1.17
billion.
billion, I think. I think it's 1.17 billion is what the number's supposed to be.
Yeah. Ah, that's pretty fucking bullish.
Yeah, and if you look at like debt levels and like where we are now and like what previous revenue's been, if they come in with really good numbers, I mean, we could be in for a nice little bit of a run, unless, well, like in terms of the Ortex data now, it's like fucking who knows, because the utilization and cost to borrow are all screwed up, but. Shares
Yeah.
on loan is supposedly 118 million, and estimated short interest right now is 104 million. So they've got 14 million shares locked and loaded, ready to go. They can dump at any time. So that's something you got to be careful about. That if earnings, there's something in there that's weird, they're going to come out and attack it.
Let's go ahead and look at this here. So how do you think? There's talks about how the situation with Russia and just limiting them,
The
how that would
sanctions.
affect the likes of like the Vanguards and the BlackRocks. I mean, what's your take on that?
I think Citi and BlackRock have a big exposure to Russian bonds. BlackRock also has a lot of exposure to Evergrande bonds. So like that, they're not in a great spot. So that's not great, especially if they're holding a boatload of AMC and they're like, all right, we have to sell some of it off. But they also own everything. So you could have like a boatload of exposure and just like get wiped out on one thing. But if you hold a bunch of other things in big positions and it comes back up, they're fine. It just depends on how screwed over they're gonna be. But like Russia sanctions, I think personally they're used to it, and they've said like I've heard a couple of people say like that there needs to be like the sanctions aren't like a deterrent; they have to be like forever. So you have to be like, if you do this, we're gonna sanction you forever, and you're completely screwed. We're gonna kick you out.
Not a good look.
No, no.
Sanction forever.
Oh, here comes the SPY.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see here. So, will you be playing AMC options tomorrow?
No,
No.
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 Because if I do, I'd have to go both sides. And then everybody's gonna be like, you're buying puts on it. And I'm like, all right, I don't need this. I don't want to play AMC's earnings. I don't care. I'll play Lucid today, though. I think I'm going to play Lucid today.
Gotcha. All right. Let's go ahead. I got to find the. Okay, here we go. I got too many screens here.
A lot of screens.
Let's see. Apparently, I got a potty mouth. Yeah, I do. I don't give a shit. So the earnings preview is already out. Did you take a look at that?
Yeah, positive EBITDA, 1.17 billion in revenue, compared to like a lot, or I forget what it was, but it all looks really good. When those numbers came out, I was like, oh, game on. We're looking good. Once we get some more statements from Adam Aaron too, we're good to go. I think we're locked and loaded, ready to go.
All right.
Not like squeeze, but like I think we're in a much better spot that could generate some more excitement.
Okay. Now people want to know which way you're going to play Lucid.
That's a dumb That's a dumb question. Always pay earnings both ways. Stop with the one-way nonsense. Stop. You're gambling. Stop. I cannot say it enough. Stop playing earnings one way. You're gonna lose every time. If you get one right, awesome. You're great. You can live the fight another day. But you literally could just go 100 in a row and not get any of them right. If you play both ways, all you're saying is, I think it's going to move big. It's all it is. Because now if you're playing it one way, the numbers have to be good and the guidance has to be good, and the market has to react positively to it if you're playing it on the upside. And all three of those things, especially in this marketplace, it doesn't. I mean, it's earnings is a coin flip regardless. So you might as well just play both ways. You got to stop playing earnings one way.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Do not play earnings one way. I mean, for illustrative purposes, right? You go ahead and you buy a put at a strike. You're going to go ahead and buy the call at a certain strike,
Yeah.
right? The name of the game is that, like, for instance, if your put and your call both cost $1 each, right? You would have to make what, like $2.10 to be in profit, right?
Yeah, so just one side has to go up over 100%.
Yeah.
And with earnings, it's not that difficult. They'll go.
Yeah. Yeah. So you want to be a bisexual predator on earnings. it's
I
it's a
just
you got to
even
be a
like the
bisexual
people are saying
predator.
sell the one that's losing. No, let it expire worthless. Like, because if the other side hits enough, the other contract is literally going to be worth zero the next day. Like, it'll just go to zero. That's what you want. You want the other side, one of the sides, to go absolutely to zero, because then the other side, the one that's making you money, can go crazy. Like my Facebook earnings play that you guys saw, the call side went to zero market open. Just the bid and ask was like 0.05, like zero and like 0.05. It was nothing on there. But then the other side was worth boatloads of money. So it doesn't matter what the other side is, as long as the side that's making money makes enough money. Oh, SPY looks really nice. I like
Yes.
this.
Yes. Yes. All right. So next question: thoughts on MULN? We had covered this yesterday.
I'm not touching it. I don't.
Yeah.
One penny
Yeah. Yeah.
stock. I mean, penny stocks, if you get in early, you're all right. I can almost guarantee, just from what we've seen over the last year, it will come down at some point. You're playing, like, if you guys have seen the thing Rubet, where it's called Crash, where it like just starts going up and it's like this exponential chart that like starts to go and you have to hit the take my money out button. That's what you're playing when these stocks are going up 80% and you're chasing. You're hoping that you don't get rug pulled. Like Oxy did it today. Like Oxy wasn't supposed. It did it. I mean, you can see it unless you held it and we're fine. But like if you look at Oxy's chart on the 5 minute, it's just like up, 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 rug pull, up, up. It's crazy. It
Yeah.
looks like the flash crash.
So I'm going to show you guys. Listen, for those who don't want to jump in our Discord and say that we're too expensive, no, whatever, I don't care. Right, 69 is 69, but you guys can literally play stocks, your favorite fucking stocks. You can play them with the 1348, and we're going to use MULN as an example. We have to cross over on the 3 minute here. And the reason why we're not playing it is, one, it's a penny stock. I just have rules against penny stocks unless it's an exception to the rule, but I just don't feel MULN is the exception to the rule. However, if you load it up on this crossover here, you're loading up at or about $1, and you could have wrote this up to $1.34. That is insane gains. You don't need to play options on this. And in fact, you could literally sit on this ticker for the next week, 2, or maybe a month while it's a hot item and just scalp the shit out of it and make money.
Yeah.
I don't believe stocks like these are a long-term hold. I mean, you would have to go way back in time to see when this thing was damn near relevant. What we were looking at, like $16 at a point.
On Mullen? No way.
Yeah, MULN.
Is it like splitting? Is that what
November
it's doing?
20, November 20, November 2021, 11/17.
Jesus.
This thing was trading at 1590.
Yeah.
It was trading at 1590.
Hey, Gabe, you know what's having fun today?
You want to have fun?
No, I said, do you know what's having fun today? You know what stock is
Having
having a
fun.
good time?
What?
Our baby, AMD.
Oh, yes. I'm trying not to look at her. I got a lot on her right now. I got a lot riding on her right now. But you guys could see, if we're looking at the chart, even if you were in MULN back in November, you got the clue here on the daily with the 1348 to get the fuck out. It was in a downward trend, right? Now it's going to take a lot of buying pressure to get this right back to $16. But why wait for that buying pressure to build up when you can go ahead and just sort of kind of like scalp the damn thing?
Mm-hmm.
Um, en route to the moon. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Um,
I
let's
mean,
see.
what do you have? Are you trading anything today? I just like SPY was really good. It's looking solid still. I'll hold this one for a while.
Hey Jeffrey, if you're still there, you press one, man. I want to know if you're still here, man. Or otherwise, I got to message you on Twitter. Yeah, I think Jeffrey's so cool. Hey, Vix, have you had a chance to host Jeffrey or go live with him?
Maybe once, maybe once. Maybe not though. I think he came into the live chat one night, and I think we were gonna work on setting something up, but it didn't work out yet.
All right, all right. And we got MULN just broke out. Oh, we got big fucking boom boom candles right now.
Jesus, made 104% profit on Riot today. Thanks to 1348. Boom, easy,
Woo!
easy.
That is filthy.
Yeah, Riot was a good one.
Let me see.
I'm trying to do that on the SPY right now. That's what I'm trying to do. I think it's gonna.
Listen, guys, even in the Discord, and we try to help people and hold their hand through the process. But the 1348 is a very, very, very simple process.
It's so simple.
And
That's why it's so easy to replicate.
yes, Frank B is like, "What is 1348, bro? What planet are you from? Did Elon send you? The
Dude,
fuck?
1340. We're gonna. It's still in its baby stage right now with people knowing about it, but people are figuring it out and they're like, oh, this is what you're talking about. Like I still get people all the time that are like, like, and it's just like, all right, well, my account is up over 150% since starting it, so you can go fuck yourself. Like that's
Yeah,
kind of how it like, and same thing with everybody else. Like they're all up a big amount with it. It's like everybody that's not in the Discord is like a little hesitant about it, but then everybody that's actually involved with the 1348 and is like using it or in the Discord, they're like, oh, this is legit. So it's like, all right, people will understand it eventually. And then Gabe has all the videos on it that you guys can
yeah.
go watch
So
if you want
so
to.
we have a question. First, I wanna go ahead and Ryan Marshall says my chart is looking weird. Why are your pre and after hours not ending half on the gray? Um, no idea. I'm just using Weep. Listen, I just have Weeple on my desktop. That's it. I'm not there to figure any of that out. But Gabe, can you please answer my question? Just yes or no. Can I apply 1348 on the weekly? Why, yes.
You do it
Yes,
any
you
time frame, except for like the 1 minute. Like I wouldn't do it there.
can. Listen, let's look at this. We are on the weekly time frame, right? Now, if
Ooh,
God damn. I gotta laugh at this because the 1348, we're looking at AMD. We're just using AMD as an example. But that crossover happened when AMD was trading at about $10.
oh boy.
10, $13. And if you stood in this trade, yeah, you would have rode it to Vegas hooker money. We're not just talking corner hooker money. We're talking about Vegas hooker money, the
Yeah.
good stuff. So to answer your question in short, the 1348 pretty much works on every time frame. Um, you would just have to just be mindful, like, okay, I'm on the weekly time frame. How long am I willing to hold? Or I'm on the hourly or the daily. How long am I willing to hold? When you're talking about dailies and hourlies and weeklies, you're talking about a longer term horizon.
Yeah.
Um, STV, like, when you're playing dailies, how long is your average hold?
Oh, I haven't done any of it recently. None. I don't hold anything overnight.
You never hold anything overnight.
Not these days, no. And when I do, it's usually for like an earnings run up. So like now I'm literally just day trading stuff. I don't, there's no reason, like I think it's way too risky to be holding stuff overnight. Like I also just got out of my SPY call because the STC was like, hey, it's time to
Yeah.
go. So I just took the little gain, got a lot of
Oh,
settled cash left for the afternoon. And let's see what happens.
there you go. People are asking if it works on Bitcoin. I mean, does it work
It
on
works on
crypto?
everything. It's just
It works
technical.
on
It's just
everything.
momentum. It works on everything. Crypto, time frames. I wouldn't use it on the 1 minute, but pretty much everything but the 1 minute you can use it on.
Guys, this is Bitcoin. No, BCH USD, right? Let's get into BTC. Let's see, BTC USD. Um, and we'll see where this is. This is Bitcoin, guys. This is the 1348 on the 15 minute. On the 15 minute, that crossover would have happened at 38,000, and you would have rocked it all the way up to 41,000. That's filthy. So, because of the volatility of crypto, we have alerts set on the 15-minute time frame in our Discord. And so,
Mhm.
for those who want to go ahead and scalp Bitcoin, you can. The 15-minute just is filthy. That run up is filthy. Do you play crypto, SGB?
No, I kinda wanna set up an account to do it, but, I mean, I don't know. It'd be fun to do it on the weekends. It'd be really
Yeah.
fun to do it on the weekends.
People want to know how you play options on crypto. Can you do that on Coinbase or
You can
is
I
there?
think you need I think FTX is the one that you do it on.
Yeah.
I think you do it on FTX.
All right. Does 1348 only work using options?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to answer that question very, very simply, right? We're showing you the stock price. We're not showing you the options chain. So basically, it works on the stock, right? We're just using the options to give you leverage, right? And that's what that is. So STV is cracking up over there, and I
Yeah,
didn't
I
say
just
anything
I
funny.
just got SPY
So
puts. I literally just got SPY puts, and I literally instantly 15%. I'm like
he's turning beat
I,
red.
like, literally sold out of the SPY calls, and I was like, "Alright, this looks like it might come down to test my box." And
Yeah.
then it just
Ooh, spy. Let's look at spy. Spy, spy, spy.
it's, 1348 cross on the 1 minute, coming down to the 200. It's coming down to the 25 MA on the 5 minute. Yeah,
Uh,
this is crazy.
ooh, the spy. Something happened.
Yeah, it's coming down now. It's coming down. Fuck.
Oh, look at that. It just looks like a flaccid dick at this point.
It
Look,
doesn't look like it's having
it,
fun.
it just like boner, 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 and then boom. Jesus. But I mean, this is all part of like TA as well, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you have an ascending channel, and then at some point you're going to break below. Um,
And I just stare at SPY all day long. So when it starts to get weak, you can start to kind of see where it's about to go. Like
yeah,
it's an educated guess. It's not like guaranteed. Like right now, I'm trying to play this down to the upper end of the box at 434.60. That's literally what I'm doing here. I'm up 15% trying to play it down to the box. There's no
yeah.
13. This is just a little like, all right, I think it's coming down type of deal.
So this is actually a great textbook example of when the fuck to get out. So
Exactly.
look
The
at this
SEC is
guy.
perfect.
All right, 1348, right? You're right. You're writing this on the 3 minute, and then you see price action start smacking the 13 again, but you have other indications. You have the MACD cross below the signal line, and then you could see that the RSI, it was hot. The RSI was hot and it was elevated, right? Like what goes up must come down, and
Mhm.
what we're seeing here is RSI is at 39. You filthy son of a bitch, STV. Like, you know the rules, right? But you get the crossover on the 1348 and then the RSI is below 50. And then you
Mhm.
got the MACD confirming that move. It's
Mhm.
like, that's the move you fucking make.
It wasn't a 13. I mean, it crossed on the 1 minute, but right now I'm watching it bouncing around the 200 EMA on
Yeah,
the 1
yeah,
minute.
yeah. It crossed on the 1 minute. And you know what? That's fine. Crossing on a 1 minute is fine. Listen, guys, look at.
Oh, this
We're
is
not
dirty.
in a trending market. This isn't 2020. This isn't 2021 where fucking retail just jumped in and they felt like fucking Warren Buffett, thinking they were like some stock god making millions of dollars. Like, no, we do not live in those times. We live in a time where the market's trying to send your ass fucking back to work and say, hey, you want fries with that?
Yeah.
That's literally what the market's trying to do. You know, they're straight up using McDonald's. Fucking, I'm loving it. They're loving it. They're loving that retail's getting their ass handed to them.
Oh yeah.
But if you're playing the 1338 now, hey, you have a tool to fight against the machine. And
Oh yeah. It's bouncing
yeah,
off the. It's
it's a
bouncing
tool.
off the 48 EMA on the 5 minute. If it breaks that, it's coming down into the box.
Ooh, yeah. No, 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 you see, now is the time to look at AMD. And there you go. Look at this. Look at this.
40%. Thank you very much.
There you go.
I
AMD
don't know if I'm out yet.
following the same.
Oh my god, this is funny. This dude Sugma is saying this is a commercial for their Discord. Lol, scumbags. Okay, 1, everybody's making money. 2, this was supposed to be private. Gabe messed it up. Now we're just going for it. If you don't want to be here, fuck off. You'll see. You can come to my stream a little bit later where I'll talk all day long about AMC.
Ah, man. I taught you well, son. I fucking taught you well.
Well, I just get tired of people just saying stupid things.
Yeah.
Like the stupidness is just
If the R size at 70 on a crossover, would you take it? Nope.
It's coming down now. This is nasty, dude.
I would not take it.
Oh.
I would not take it. Gabe, is there alerts I can set to be alerted, notified about 1338 crossing on any ticker? Yes, you could do that all yourself on TradingView, but it's going to cost you like $2,000 a year or something like that. Basically the framework is setting up TradingView and then having a bot created, and then that bot sending you notifications, all that shit. By the time you're said and done with, you're into the system about up to $2,000, if not more. Let's see here. How much is the Discord premium? It's $69. Like,
I just made more than that on this trade, and then I've literally been in it for 3 minutes.
Yeah, $69. It's $3.13 a day. That's wild. Do you want a short hood?
I'm not. Kathy's just over there slapping the mask on it. So not really. All right, I'm taking this right now. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Actually, hold
on. Let's see.
Oh, in and out. Thank you very much.
Yes. It's cheap actually. Oh my god. Do you know Trading Vast? There are tons of like other trading. Hey, listen. We could go ahead and literally sure the fix. You want to go ahead and do like a national like seminar circuit, and then like jump on at 3 a.m. shitty infomercial TVs.
Yeah, I don't want to be up at 3 a.m. No.
Yeah. Just jump on shitty infomercial TV and saying we could change your life. Just join us at our next convention.
It's like the people that understand it, like
near you, for just a whopping $5,000 a head. Yeah. like relative to these girls are out there and they're pimping like multi-thousand-dollar programs.
It's bullshit, dude. They don't teach you anything. Bullshit. And then they're like, buy my Discord, and it's just like, hey, I'm buying this, hey, I'm selling this, with no learning going on at all. It's crazy. It's ridiculous that people are still paying for this stuff, paying for these other ones. It's like, this is literally a strategy that we've built, and then here's a tool to make it so much easier. So yeah, I don't know. I just made probably like 35%.
Paper-handed SPY puts.
Thank you very much. Shut up, squirrel. If it breaks down, oh shoot, I did. If it breaks down and has a closing candle in the box, I'll get more.
Ride is getting good volume. What do you think about Ride?
Lordstown? Not the biggest fan of it. I mean, I like the bigger EVs, like the Lucid, the Neo. I like Neo, and then just get like Tesla. You can bet on them, but I don't know. I'm not. I also haven't looked at it very much.
Okay, David wants to know entry points.
Want
Basically,
that
when the
idea?
SPY crosses, right, where that signal is created, in our Discord, it gives you a price of where that cross happens.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and buy your option at that strike, right? That's it. All right. So what a lot of retail does, and this is something institutions do not do, but what a lot of retail does is they go ahead and they look for the cheapest strike. So the at the money or in the money strike is going to be a little more expensive, but you're not gambling, so
Right.
to speak. You're making an educated and conscious decision.
Right.
You know, um, so where are we? Like for instance, when you're playing out of the money, you have no intrinsic value, right?
Right.
You have absolutely no intrinsic value. So when you're playing at the money or in the money, there is some intrinsic value, and the idea is that over a certain time versus the theta that you're going to end up profiting and making money,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Gabe, I gotta head off, buddy.
You got to get off.
Yeah,
You're leaving me with these fucking degenerates.
I am. I am leaving you.
Shit.
All
All
right.
right. Well,
Later, buddy.
thanks for jumping on, man. It was a pleasure
Anytime,
having
man.
you. All right, brother. Okay, so it's just me and you guys. Don't run me over. I swear to God, don't run me over. um, so, all right. The reason why you're not going to see a live trade. If you guys see me pick up my phone several times, is I'm actually trading on my phone. All right. It's kind of hard to go ahead and like demonstrate the trade and what exactly I'm doing when I'm here making money. Right. That's one of the reasons why you guys don't really see me on YouTube just talking about AMC all the fucking time, because, well, I'm out here making money. Right. What we will do, if you guys would like for me to open up a paper trading account and essentially do this via paper trade, slow and steady, I could definitely do that. But what you guys can also do with the 1348 method is go ahead and go to your favorite fucking stock, and even though you're not going to play it, you see where the cross happened. Whether you're going to, look at it at the 3 minute or you're going to look at it at the 5 minute, see where that cross happened, and then come back to it 30 minutes later and see where it's at. Right? You're going to win with this method, especially using RSI and MACD. Your win percentage is going to be very, very high. In fact, we have Diamond Dog on Twitter. Diamond Dog. You guys follow him on Twitter? He shared with me. He's 40 for 40. He's 40 for fucking 40 over the past month in his 1348 trades. All right. Again, we're making educated decisions, and we're also making sure we're not being greedy. You're way overdue for some live time. Yeah, I don't do well on live camera. I mean, I really don't. You know. Thank you, Telly. Did I create the alert technology? Um, no. What I did is I essentially had to write the script or custom write the script on TradingView. Then I had to create a bot, and we have a Python bot, and that script is extracting the data and then relaying it to Discord. Listen, I don't really want to get too much into that. That thing had my brain just soggy as fuck over a weekend while I was working on it. Haha, I hit 10% chasing STV Spy. Thanks, guys. 1348 rocks. Ah, you hit 10%. How do I set up a bot? This is not the channel on how to set up a bot. Like, just go ahead and do some fucking research. What's your opinion on 1348 trader based off 4 hour? It's beautiful. If people want to know if the 1348 works on the 4 hour, we could literally take any fucking equity and put it on the 4 hour. You know, what we're going to do is we're going to look at NVIDIA on the 4 hour. We can, you know, just picking up a random ticker off of my head here, right? Now, we go ahead and we look at the chart. The 1348 literally signals, right? So if we have this cross on the 4 hour signaling a put, and now you got puts to the downside. You have this cross to the upside on the 4 hour. You're entering a call and you're riding that call. And this call currently is at or about 250. So you would have ride this call all the way to the top of 270, 275. It works on all time frames. Yeah, Model S is sick. I love the Model S. Actually, guys, I did an ECU tune upgrade to my RSQ8. So stock on my RSQ8, my Audi RSQ8, aka Lambo Killer. Stock was 600 horsepower. Now I'm pumping 800 horses out of that thing. That SUV is just a different fucking animal. Let's see. Hey Lopez, how do we gift? Well, we don't no gifting here. I don't do super chats here. None of that stuff. All right. Can I look at VST? Let's go ahead and look at VST. Now, one of the things with the 1348 that I love is that you don't have to sit there and just read fucking DD all day on Reddit or anywhere else, right? Because the 1348 method is a point and shoot method, right? So when you go to the range, any of you guys who shoot guns and you go to the range, you know, you work on your presentation, your sight, and then you shoot, right? So that's what the 1348 method is about, right? As soon as you become comfortable with the price action and how things move, you can go ahead and literally play this. So let's look at someone mentioned VST, and VST had a cross here on the 1348. It's also trading above the 200 EMA on the 4 hour. If we look at it on the 3 minute, it's insane. It's literally just it's running, right? But what we also see is that the RSI has peaked and we might see a move to the downside. And this is also being confirmed by the MACD. Guys, we take the guesswork out of trading, right? You don't need the fucking gurus out there with just just loads and loads and loads of DD. If you want to make money now and you want to make money today, the 1348 is a way to do it. Right? How to find stocks that are about to cross over to the 1348. Check out my Discord, baby. That's it. Because we give the 1348 crossovers in real fucking time, guys. And that's why our Discord is absolutely popping. Because you're getting them in real time, right? You're getting over like 300 equities in real time. You know, the work is being done for you. Long on AMC approaching 70%, hold over a year. Less money for Uncle Sam. Good for you. Let me see. Puts on snow. All right. Well, what the fuck this become? Like a special request hotline? Tell them why you mad. Tell them why you mad. How do we find your Discord? Well, I've included the link and I pinned a link. Let me go ahead and do that one more time. But we have a Patreon link. It's $69 to join, right? It just that works out to $3.13 a day to play, and it's well worth it. If you cannot make $3.13 playing in these markets, then there's something hella wrong. Something hella wrong. So there we go. We have the link there. I'm gonna pin the message. This message is now pinned, and can you put all the 1348 videos in on a playlist of your channel? You know, that's actually something I'm going to do. But essentially, what I'm going to do is create a 1348 special specifically for the Discord. And then from there, I'll go ahead and make that public. Let's see, guys, just look around. The Discord is posted. Well, yeah, it is there too. It is always better to play at the money or in the money when it crosses. Yeah. For me, I'm not risky, right? Um, I'm not there to place bets, right? If you want to YOLO, you want to place bets, go to the casino. That's why they exist. You're in the stock market to make money. And so you want to make sure that your ability to make money is improved. There's a reason why, those out of the money options are so cheap, right? They're meant to just snag you in, right? It's a pretty hooker. It's a pretty hooker without a hole. That's the best way I can explain those options way out of the money. Um, yeah. So I like to play in the money, at the money all the time. No, 1348, RSI, and MACD. That's really what I'm looking at, guys. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. Simple is duplicatable. All right. I think a lot of people have this misunderstanding that the markets have to be complicated. And, the guys, the middlemen, the hedgies, the institutions that are taking your money and going ahead and investing it, they want you to know, or they want you to feel like it's fucking complicated, right? Because what pays for those shiny new skyscrapers in Chicago, New York, LA? Well, what pays for that, right? Atlanta, it's the finance industry, right? Those guys, they put up those shiny new buildings and they're legit flexing, right? But where's that money coming from? It's coming from people who just don't know enough to know enough, right? So we keep it very, very, very simple while financial institutions want you guys to remain ignorant. Let's see. Is Stoke good also? Stochastic is great. I think the stochastic is great. It just really depends on your flavor. It really depends on your flavor and how you want to play it. Um, let's see. Watch his videos is all there. Thank you. So, wow, there's quite a few of you guys here. Now, hey, there's a question. This is actually a legitimate question because I have not been live very, very long, or have not had enough practice going live. But if you guys want me to do more live streams, just press the number 1. Let me know. Let me know if you guys want me to do more live streams. Let's see. Another great way of saying if you think take the profit, yeah. Up 800%. Joseph, if you are up 800% on MLUN, just take it. Trust me. Trust me. I hate to see backholders. This is something I share with my Discord guys. Your focus is to not lose money. So while you're focusing on not losing money, the opposite is true, right? Do not get just allured by 800%. Yeah, that's a beautiful fucking hooker. 800%. I'm making a lot of money. But, I've seen swings. I've seen 800% go to, down 40, 50%. I mean, I've seen it. Absolutely seen it. So Casey Lou wants to know how we use the RSI and MACD. Well, it's a lot to cover in a video. I believe I've covered how to use RSI and MACD in my day trading playlist on my YouTube channel. So Mo says, I hope Lucid rips at earnings, but I have a feeling it won't. That's when you want to play the straddles. That's when you want to play both the put and the call option at the same strike, at the same expiration. So it goes one way or another, you're covered. Gabe is better live than most who go live. Oh, I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you. It makes me feel so good. What's better, in the money or at the money? It's always in the money, at the money for me. I don't like to go out the money. Let's see. STV Squirrel. Yeah, STV Squirrel has quickly turned $6,000 into $0. It happens. It happens. It just happens. Florida Sun, thank you. Thank you so much. What will be the straddle strike price for Lucid? Wherever Lucid is, wherever Lucid is at towards close, that's where I'll go ahead and get my strikes at, right? So if Lucid closes closer to 29, that's where I'm gonna get my strike for my calls and puts. Can you do a free 30-day trial for your Discord, Justin? We did a free 2-week trial, and people jumped on it. We made it free for 2 weeks. So watch me Kevin's Lucid video. The car can't even park itself like it's supposed to. That's just common issues with early adopters. You guys remember what happened with Tesla? Tesla was just in its infancy. I think you give Lucid some time, and over time they'll get their shit ironed out. How long has 1348 been a useful strategy? It has been a useful strategy since the beginning of time, but it was actually highlighted by academics after the real estate crash in 2008. Now, most traders were using the 50 and the 200. And after the 2008 real estate market crash, academics started looking at the data. And 1348 was, in fact, the most profitable crossover. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. It's time for me to take my medicine. I'm actually really sick. But I love you bunches. And, just make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Gabe, you seem like a guy that drives an Audi or a Corvette. I drive them all. I have a C8 Corvette. I have an Audi RSQ8. I have a Plaid S. And I love cars. I love cars more than I love women, and that's the truth. I mean, some women like purses and heels, and I just like cars. So, how's the 1348 looking on MULN? I'll just give you that one really quick because I feel like people need to know. Make sure you don't get hurt. But if we're looking at it on the 3-minute chart, it's looking great, right? The 1348 is looking really, really good on MULN. The only thing that sort of kind of worries me is the elevated RSI, and we have the MACD really, really elevated. So algos typically don't like to buck the trend, and you will see a reversal on this. I honestly would probably get out once it smacks to 13 on the crossover, right? So the 13 is actually, I have it highlighted here, is this line here, the 13, and currently the 13 sits at $1.46. So if I saw price action dip and I saw RSI dip along with the MACD, I'm getting the fuck out. That's 46% profit if I bought the stock on the crossover at $1. So that's pretty much it, guys. Look at, I want to drive this home. Okay, I want to drive this home. You're not going to get rich in the market in one day, right? But in one day, you can blow up your portfolio. Keep that in mind. You're not going to get rich in the market in one day, but in one day, you can blow up your portfolio. Okay, so do not be hooked on these type of runs and stay in these plays that long. Okay, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's really all I got to give to you. If you're going to play the markets, just know that the markets are trying to take your money. It's a zero-sum game. Okay, and that is it. Love you guys. You know how we do. Peace. And we are going to end the stream right now. And I got to learn to do this shit too. So let's end stream.